cold at the touch, dead in the eyes, no signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. No more. Just let me go, it's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Just let me go, it's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh, 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 oh. Just black and white. Black and white.
Shut him down. It's a double kill for Jim.
Oh my God, Jim!
Looking pretty good. It's gonna be a triple kill. Jim comes on fire. Jim comes on fire. Right angle, but couldn't land the shot. The dark scope, the two-piece! Oh my God!
Trató de darle ese respetazo ahí, consigue una pizza y rápido se voltea y se destaca na marotagem. Belo ângulo dele.
For him, he's gonna be able to take out. Oh my God! Oh no! He was down to 1 second on the clock.
Já pegou bala na cara do Master. O Omairinho vai tentando fazer o primeiro. Da estátua vai tentar o tiro porrada e bomba! Vem! Clutch muito difícil de vencer, mas...
Square on the body that you hit. He no-scope for a follow right there. He no-scope.
Termina eliminando a Jack y queda solamente positivo por parte de repente.
are back live for another week of Mobile Mayhem 2021 Spring Edition. It's your boy Verdict, and as always on Tuesdays, we got my guy FloSkiLL. Flo, how you doing, my guy?
Hi everyone, I'm doing great. What about you, Verdict?
Man, I'm killing it, bro. I know you're having power issues right now. Power just cut off for you, so Cam's not there. That's okay. We'll get to that in a minute. We got a busy day, dude. I know we only have 3 matchups, but these are like some sweaty matchups that we're gonna have today. Am I right?
Of course these are, dude. Even if the first one might not sound as sweaty as the other one, the first game that we'll be getting tonight is basically Hypnotize versus Unicorns of Love. Even though the second matchup is Aphelion versus Elevate, and to end it all, BK Rob versus Tragik. I'm still super excited about this map number 1, but I think you can tell us more about standings and everything.
Yep, standings are looking pretty stout right now. Team Elevate with 105 points. They are going to be right above Tragik, who has 100. Aphelion right there below them with 85. So the third place team going to be taking on the first place team. The fourth place team going to be taking on the second place team. Fourth place team being Bucket Rock Esports, our third matchup of the day. They have 65 points. So that is this is definitely where you're going to see teams stand out over others. If Aphelion takes down Elevate, I'll be surprised, but we've seen a lot from Aphelion recently, so I don't think you can, necessarily count them out when they're going against the heavyweight champs and Elevate. And Tragik and Rock Esports, that matchup can go either way. And to my understanding, dude, you don't want Tragik to take an L there, right?
No. We don't want Tragik to take the lose there, but of course BK Rog. Of course, BK Rog is going to give them a rough time.
Yeah, you got a torn little situation right there, because you're going to be playing Apex with these guys later on, right?
Yes, it seems like I'm going to be playing with Drari and Jim again. So as I mentioned just off stream, I said, okay, BK Rog, be kind on Tragik, because I don't want Jim and Drari to be pissed in game and just... I need them to carry me, okay? So just be fine with it and be kind.
There we go.
That's what I like.
Be kind. Let Drari and Jeb do the thing, man. Taking a look at the first matchup of the day. We'll take a look at map bans and map rotations and whatnot. We're going to have Summit Hardpoint started off, followed by Firing Range, Search and Destroy. If we go to a Game 3, it's going to be a Raid Domination. Hypnotize opting to ban Hardpoint on Firing Range, as well as the QQ9, and then Unicorns of Love banning the Domination Hackney Yard, as well as the QXR. So we will see some buys in play. We will see some DRH. We won't see, any QQ9 or MP7s, but still plenty of gun choices to pick from. And I gotta say, man, I love that Bison. That Bison is a piece of work, bro. I don't know why they didn't ban that gun. That gun is just... I mean, if you're like me, it's great for hip firing. It's great for spraying and praying. You can hit... as long as you can hit your shots, you'll make those bullets count. But if you're like me and you're missing shots, dude, that gun is very forgiving, right?
Yeah, that's a 3-tap gun. A lot of players have been mentioning this about these meta, just spamming with the Bison at the QQ9. I'm a bit nostalgic because it's been ages since we've been asking for that game to bring back the SMG meta, and now that it's back, it needs to be nerfed and fixed. So
it's like
we're playing on different.
We can't decide what we want to do, right? It's like, come on, guys,
yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, but that's fine. I think the SMG meta is actually one of the greatest. I love the AR meta we had back in the day, but the SMG is bringing some other sort of game style, and his close range and close quarter maps Summit, as we were about to witness out in Hardpoint. These meta is just deadly, and you won't see anyone going for an AR, or unless they're just mainly AR players and can handle it pretty well. But they won't have the advantage fighting against weapons such as an MP7 or even a PP Bison that is not banned during this series.
Well, we won't see anything in game number 1 yet, as we do have players disconnecting, so we will be trying again here shortly. We're going to go ahead and get that spamming started. That's what I'm talking about, Denla. Denla's the man, bro. If you don't know who Denla is, you're missing out. Guy is just A1 with it, always on top of things. Go ahead and spam that button. Let's go ahead and get in game number 1. But I have to say, bro, I miss early seasons where, the metas were kind of a little more balanced. Like, you'll see players using the Ross. You'll see players using, various other weapons. Now it's the metas... You're either using a 3-tap AR or a OP QQ9 MP5. The Bison, I feel like, is one of those options where it's not too powerful, and it has a good combination of amount of bullets inside of the clip. So I don't know. I'm a little biased. I kind of miss the HD40 meta. That was where I shined at the most. You know, hip fire was OP. Everything was OP on that gun, and when it nerfed, I got nerfed.
Basically got nerfed by a gun. Okay, yeah. I remember this AJ40 one, and even though in ranked, you were just being people spamming with it all the time. So I'm on the side where I thought that was an OP gun, let's say. I didn't really enjoy this meta, to be fair, because I was getting slapped, and at that time I was still playing with 200 ping, so that was terrible for me to be lasered across the entire map by HE. But in pro scrims, we've seen that a lot. We've seen these guns being even banned a lot, and most of the time there were only 3 people running in the same team with it. So I would understand the fact the meta is still broken, but for the moment, it's still like the RUS, even if it's not basically the most overpowered gun. RUS is still a pretty reliable gun to go for. What do you even think about this one?
I think it's a great one. I think it's an option that has been, you know, it's been viable since the gunsmith update. It hasn't been tinkered with too much. It's one of those guns, if you are familiar with the spray, if you're familiar with the damage, you can make it work. And if I'm right, if I'm wrong, actually, I'm looking at the cards. I did not, we have cartography issues, so I did not give you the right gun bands. It's actually going to be the QQ9 and the PP19, so excuse me as we're having a technical difficulty on that end. With that being noted, it is a 32-5 game in favor of Unicorns of Love. So Unicorns of Love off to a better start. And this Hardpoint, we are going to see the boys over at Hypnotize try and break this catwalk area. They're going to get some kills. And I feel like the RUS is, you know, going back to your point, I feel like the RUS has still been a viable option if you are familiar with it. It's kind of like a less lethal AR, am I right? You know, less lethal, more mobile AR.
Yes, the mobility on it is pretty OP, let's say, but to be fair, that's the same mobility that you have on all the SMGs. According to me, I'm not saying this is a general opinion. I'm just saying it seems like, or from my point of view, let's say, it seems like every single RUS or even SMGs in the game are super viable when it comes to mobility. You can move around the map pretty easily. You can even rush, go for, well, basically it's so OP to play with an SMG. And this is why it's made for close quarters, because if you see an enemy run past you and he goes just beyond, you have to flip the entire side around if you're aiming down the sight. So I would understand the fact that mobility is super high in SMGs. This is why they're in the game, so that's totally understandable. Now, what we're seeing, Verdict in front of our eyes, is that the side has been contested, and we do see Hypnotized roster trying to go for that retake.
Yeah, we're going to see Hypnotize actually get a little bit of that retake. They're actually going to get a lot of it, actually, as P3 rotations were kind of them. On the side of Unicorns of Love, I'm seeing a 5-man, if I'm not mistaken, a 5-man MP7 crew. That's all 5 of them using the QXR, the Quickster, as some would state. And it worked out early on. The gun is great. It's OP in various situations. But I do notice that it's getting outsprayed up close when players are rocking the Finnick. The Finnick is one of those guns that is also a very, very viable option up close. It could even be, you know, used to an advantage in mid-range gunfights, but long range is just not there. I do see Greek and Fibble rocking it, and they're finding themselves in up-close quarter battles, and they're winning those gunfights. But I do find them getting caught in mid-range gunfights, and it's just not working out. So we'll see how Unicorns of Love bounce back here, as they have kind of taken a hold on P4, but they've never let go of the lead. So I give it to them on that particular aspect. Unicorns of Love off to a great start in this P4 rotation. P3 was pretty much a comeback for the guys over at Hypnotize, as they found themselves in a 20-point deficit rather than a 30-point, 40-point deficit. And with Unicorns of Love on the brink of maintaining this. Oh my God, Raptor, what are you doing? You got no score street stats you could use, bro. Come on, man.
Oh my lordy bajordies, dude. And yes, you were mentioning about the Fenix TTK. Yeah, the time to kill on Fenix is pretty OP. When it comes to your close range fight, when long range fight is happening, the range is going to reduce the damages you get, so it's going to be a bit less accurate because the recoil is out of hands every time. If you don't have a good forward grip on it, it's going to be a disaster if you try to spray across the entire map compared to an AR. But if you compare it to, again, that's at URH has actually an insane TTK close and mid-range, even long-range sometimes. So I would say that if you go for a URH meta, it's still outplaying when it comes to like most of the games. The URH is, according to me, more valuable than what the Fennec is. But when you have a QQ9 in hand or a PP Bison, you can't even trust it anymore.
You can, and with that being stated, we are actually going to drop in the VCs of the guys over at UOL. They are actually in the VCs today. So bear with us as we jump in. We'll listen to their comms. We'll listen to their call-outs as P1, P2 transitions are going to come through. We are going to go ahead and jump in and tune in with Unicorns of Love.
I spawned C Domination.
One B down still. He's hiding B down,
He got him, man. Nice. Play next, man. Play next.
I'm playing next.
Two bomb patrol.
One tap. Spawn it up. Concussing bomb patrol.
Hey, one more bottom, still one more bottom.
Concuss.
One more in, one more bottom side.
One tap, dead. Just running tap.
I'm watching connector.
I'm spawning green.
I'm watching
Bro,
connector.
tap.
I've got your
Virus,
connector.
Nice.
On top, jumping down.
One tap.
I'm weak, I'm one shot.
Top still.
Push it together.
Yep. One top
I'm
still.
just contesting.
Go retreat. Nice. One jumping down.
Green from green.
Get in.
There's two on point.
We're spawning top.
Go. Dead go.
Got me.
Go. Just try to push Nate.
Green
Play
dead.
next, man. Play next. We need next.
There's a head.
All right, you heard it here, guys. Very cool, very calm, very collective. These guys, the call-outs are not really rushed. They're not really loud. They're not very, but they're getting their point across. I give it to them. They are communicating the most vital information, and that's where players' locations are. That is a few things that I noticed, and a bit more subtle than most, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right, Flo?
Yeah, it's that was super calm on the on these callouts and everything, and it seems like they were really focused. Even if they had the lead at that time, the fact that they wanted to go for that retake of a P2 by the platform was super hard for them. You can see they're being denied every time they try to go through, and they even called the fact that the enemies were sitting at head glitches. Yes, they had glitches on these game, and even particularly on the speed-through rotation is super important. If you have somebody sitting just behind the connector, holding this head glitch for somebody, maybe pushing from P2 trying to go for snow, or even pushing from mid-connector trying to jump straight into the A flag or P3, whatever you want to call it. These head glitches are overpowered, and on that map you have a lot of places and spots to hide beyond, just showing the top of your forehead. And for now, at least from what I see, the rotations are a bit late when it comes to the side of the UL. The pushing even towards long, but they're gonna get flanked and slayed out by Airy. I can't remember on what name we agreed, on what pronunciation we agreed on them, but blessed. The Spurns, he shows up that the Spurn is still broken, is burning in the back of the enemy, is getting slapped anyway. Still a good lead for over 38 points, 37 points actually, from the side of UOL.
UOL doing very well, and I gotta call my guy Raptor out, bro. He is messing up at the highest capacity.
Raptor.
That's
Sounds
right.
like
We're
a
gonna call
Pokemon.
him exactly. Let's go. Wild Raptor has arrived. No,
And his name is Rabador.
Dude, you are slaying out. We'll take a look at the scorecard. 36-19, and you don't have a single score streak you could use. That is a L at the highest capacity. And Raptor, he didn't plan to ball out, obviously, as he didn't have the budget for score streaks. But he had plenty to mess with, as we do see a constant flow. If these were able to be used, he would have wrapped through all of those at least 10 times full. So I'm not sure where the disconnect was for Raptor. It's very unfortunate, as that could have been a difference maker in this matchup if he had viable score streaks. But as you can see, he is 36 kills, 39 kills. Good God, a dude's going to drop a 40 bomb and not going to have any score streaks to show for it.
He's on such a high streak, blessed with 31. Gonbi on the other side with 31, and It can be just rename, or I wasn't paying attention to him in the last time. I don't think I remember him playing, but so far just doing a great performance. Raptor is about to get his 40th bomb, 40th kill. Super low and super close from getting these shots done, but oh my god, this game is so intense now. 200 against Hypnotized, but for how XP1, so they really need that.
We are having a bit of a technical difficulty on the behalf of Flo. It sounds like his mic is kind of like going in and out. That's quite all right. I do see his face cam, so his beautiful face is still safe. We are all good on that end. Power hasn't gone completely out, but it looks like there's a bit of a surge, maybe, as we do see 239 to 169. 11 points is all Unicorns of Love need here, and they should be able to get it off of this hill, as I do see P2 transitions came through. We're going to see Canucks actually bounce out of the point, blessed as well, as he is forced out. And the score streak from CG Well is going to be denied, as the trophy system is going to prevent the Predator missile from coming through. Have no fear. 4 seconds on the point is all the guys that Unicorns of Love need in order to take match number 1. We're going to see CG Well come through, pick up 1 kill, 2 kills, or an assist on the second, rather. That's going to be game match point. 250 to 184. Unicorns of Love take the first of this best of 3. They are going to be up 1-0 in the series.
1-0 for UL in this series. Yeah, sorry, I've had a bit of issues. If you guys didn't know, on the island currently into a storm, so the power cuts off really often today. I think that's like the 4th or 5th time. So I'm trying to get that figured out. So really sorry about this, but I think it's going to be fixed from now on. Just try to get an alternative connection and everything. So it's going to be fine. And even it's going to be even better for the side of UL, because they took the lead and the win 1-0. And we're moving into a search and destroy game for a game number 1, or series number 1 of the night, Verdict.
That's right. I'm taking a look at the scorecard, dude. CG Well popped off, bro. 3 minutes and 4 seconds on the hill. And he goes 35 and 25. Dude had an OBJ plan of the day. Anybody that gets over 2.5 minutes, in my opinion, it deserves an MVP. This guy got the MVP, and it is well deserved, as he was well above everybody else on his team in both categories, score and time on the OBJ. That is tremendous. On the flip side, we do see nobody on the sides of Unicorn of Love, or not Unicorn of Love, but Hypnotized go over 2 minutes. We had Fibble, who had 1.5 minutes, but when you're going 1.5 minutes and you're doing 24-33, it's not going to be a good combo. Shout out to Raptor, 43 and 29, bro. Get your score streaks changed, bro. Come on now. Get your head in the game. Get your head in the game.
He needs to switch his score streak, because otherwise, I think he had the 2 score streaks allowed. Am I right? I think he had the Cluster Strike and the Predator Missile, so basically he had everything you could unlock in the game. But just to make sure, don't put any other system, because as soon as you toggle one, even if you put a UAV and it doesn't help you killing anyone, that's a DQ, and that would be that would be the stupidest way. The dumbest way to lose a game, even a series. It's not the final, so that's fine, but it's still a league, so you're getting points and everything. So don't do any mistakes. Just get yourself used to the rules and put the high score streak, like the 2 all-out score streaks, such as Predator Missile and Cluster Strike, and then you put a VTOL. If you unlock a VTOL, dude, that won't happen, to be fair. But you know what? They're going to prove me wrong, because if you didn't know, Verdict, that was a few days ago, I think it was yesterday or the day just before, Spy managed to do the first ever, at least EU first, nuke in a pro stream.
What?
Yes,
Spy, you dirty dog. Did he get to pop it off, though?
What?
Did he actually get to use it? As we talk about Spy, it comes through with the raid, bro. Look at this guy.
Yes, sir.
OP with the raid, OP with the nuke. We were just talking about you, Spy. But did he actually get to use it, though?
He got to use it. He used it because officially, in every rules imaginable, Mayhem, if he's Spy, we see Spy and looking another nuke, I would think he is allowed to use it, because it's not in the ban streaks and everything.
It's not, and it's
so
not technically
against
a
the
score
rules.
streak, is it? Is it really a score streak?
I don't even know. I don't even know if they consider it as a score streak. What do you guys think in the chat? Can you tell us your opinion? Do you think that the nuke is a score streak, or is that like, how could you even call it? Special And Evans, I don't even know.
Yeah, I know, right? Spy, no, you're OP, bro. I'm not OP. You're the one OP popping off with a nuke inside of pro scrims, dude. Get out of here. Get out of here,
this
bro.
guy.
I'm just kidding. Stay around. I need you in here with your 46 Raiders, bro. I appreciate it. It wasn't the first pro nuke, he said.
I don't know if you still hear me.
I hear you. I do see the power out in the background. Oh my God, you look like the Rose skin on Warzone, bro. Hey guys, if I can transition over, actually, everything is black in the background. You can see a few things. You can see his JBL skin, but he literally, this is what it looks like inside of a Warzone match when you play against players who have the Rose skin on. Anyway, go ahead and jump into this Search and Destroy matchup, as all the power is out in his house, but he is still able to connect VC. Oh, boy.
Okay. I think. Oh, that is thanks to my phone, actually. Phone is saving the day. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to figure out. Oh, we're back. Right, I can see.
All right, we're gonna see a 4-2 situation as Sauce and Neil are gonna be the last two players alive. They had an early plant, and it's kind of paying off, but Fibble gonna come through and ruin that. Raptor is gonna be pushing up aggressively. They are gonna get the defuse. This first round is gonna go in favor of the guys at Hypnotize.
So Hypnotize taking the first round. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Can you tell me?
I can hear you, buddy.
Perfectly. Okay. So yeah. Hypnotize taking the round number 1. Surprisingly, I didn't have the chance because actually the second screen was off, as you can see with the rose skin. But yeah, Raptor is going to pick the first frag out of this round number 2, actually, for Hypnotize. That brings us into a 5v4. Blessed is going to get that trade to really start to a 4v4. They all stacked into trailer. 3 players from UL actually into trailer. And they're going to be committing towards the A bomb site. That's going to be a hard thing to go through. I know they're trying to push all as a group, but Blessed, they all got tagged and pre-fired by the nades. And finally, we do see CG Well. Raptor getting the frag on CG Well, connecting the great bullet by the boost. It seems like I have a spectator glitch because on my side, he's just running. He's not even playing with the Locust, he's just playing with the Deagle and ADS. The scopes are. Do you see that as well, or is that a glitch from the game?
That's a glitch from the game because, oh my goodness, Raptor picks up 2 that round. They take it. Hypnotize up 2-0 in the Search and Destroy. And what I noticed is, did you switch back and forth between players? That usually fixes that glitch.
I tried to. I tried
still
to,
didn't?
yeah, but
Well, maybe he was using the Deagle, and the Deagle is just OP right now. I'm kidding. The Locust is what he's rocking. Raptor are going to be spectating this wood area. Neil going to be on the other side. Neil is going to be sniping as... I don't see Maxu for Unicorns of Love, which... Is Maxu still a part of the roster? That's a question that I need to answer, bro, because he is...
I don't even know.
He definitely has made a difference in this Unicorns of Love roster. However, I don't see him present in the for the Hardpoint or the Search and Destroy. So Neil going to be sniping. Maxu usually is the one who picks up the sniper whenever his Search and Destroy comes around. And we're going to see him spot Fibble on the backside of firing range, but Fibble is going to get down. Not sure what kind of gave away his location, but Neil does spot him a little bit. They are going to go for a back alley or a jungle push to this B site, and they're going to be led by CG Well, who's popping shots with the DRH. Neil's going to get the shot to land on Airy, and we are going to see a 4-2 situation now. 4-1 as Rapator is going to be the last man alive for the guys over at Hypnotize.
So now Hypnotize is in a clutch position, and Raptor, we remember these snipes from last week, and this time, is it going to perform this 1v4? That might sound like the first round for the start of UL. No! They run out of time! What?
How does that happen, guys? Come on. Come on, man.
Nah, that has to be a joke. I can't believe Raptor just glitched a 1v4 without getting any kills. He's 200 IQ, doesn't need a kill, dude. You just need to play for time. What are the enemy thinking about, dude?
Raptor,
are they going to give away this win?
Raptor OP? Correct. That's right, guys. 1v4 situation, he clutched it, bro. Jesus. I know Unicorns of Love are kicking themselves in the ass right now. All right, Raptor going to be pushing up aggressive. He takes down one. He's going to be spotted by Sauce, though. That's going to be an even trade. We're going to be 4-4 here as Raptor, the one of the carries for this Hypnotized roster, is down. Fibble also goes down on the back of the snipes from Neil. Oh my God, the grenade and the concussion, how toxic the combo comes through. Is going to land a hit marker on, I'm not sure who it was in the back firing range area, but it's not going to result in anything as we still see 4 players alive. Neil OP, bro. Two kills this round. 3! Feed the man, feed him!
He's an angry kid. I swear to God, he's an angry kid. And this time, they plant the bomb. They learn from the mistake. We like to see that. Every, as the last player standing, is in a 1v4, just sitting in that corner saying, what am I gonna do with my life from now on? It seems like he's gonna get pushed by Blessed, not connecting enough bullets to take him down. And that is the first round, ladies and gentlemen, for the side of UL. Is that the beginning of a comeback from them? Comeback might be real, but that is the last try for them to go and jump into some attacking playstyle while being in a terrorist side. Good luck to UL, because now we do see a Raptor being bloodthirsty, trying to get that A pick. He's not going to find anyone though, because of course the enemies keep pushing towards the place where it worked before. So basically the B side, they have a full control over it, and they might go for that early bomb plant.
Go for that early bomb plant indeed, as B plant does come through. Raptor going to wrap all the way through. Rapator wrapping all the way through the backside. Going to go ahead and push through, and we're going to have a 5-5 match going into this round. 35 seconds. We're going to need some movement from the boys over at Hypnotize if they want to get this bomb defused. If not, we're going to see another round be awarded to the guys over at Unicorns of Love. And we're going to see Bless go down, and as well as Kennex. Kennex goes down. Neil's still going to be alive, so it's a 3-4. We're going to see CG Well taking down Airy, and now Raptor is going to go ahead and get taken out as well. Gonbeer going to be the last player alive. That's going to do it. We are going to see 2 rounds unanswered for the boys over at Unicorns of Love.
They look a bit stronger this time. It's like they really look more confident. And now that they are on what should be the strongest side on that map, which is the CT side, what being in a Search and Destroy game, they're all going to be stacking towards A, surprisingly. They're even pushing A. They're all pushing A long. Raptor, you have to face so many enemies at once. And he needs some help from his teammate because he's getting pushed super hard by the URL roster. Even Neil sitting into mid. And they're trying to get these infos down, trying to go through the glitch. Can't you see? Wait, Kenox. Is that a spot you can see through? Kenox was just looking at the wall. Tell me that was a spot. If that is, that's genius.
I don't think Genius is on this roster, but that was a brilliant move. I'm kidding. You see what I did there? That's a player's name in the EU
Pun!
Oh, clip it! I'm kidding, guys. Sauce gonna go down to Raptor. Raptor now up to 5 kills. Raptor is when he has the opportunity, he's hitting his shots. It's just you know, he's not gonna see CG Well here, and CG Well is gonna abuse him. It's gonna be a 4-4 situation. Bomb is down as it is. Well, no, it's Fibble. Fibble actually has the bomb. So 3 players stacking up on this backside of A long, and CG Well is gonna take down 1, take down 2 on the back of an assist with his nade. That's right, he assisted himself, got him weak with the nade, and Greek is going to be the last player alive for this Hypnotized roster. He's going to be pushed by 2. He's going to take down 1. That's going to be the round. We're going to be all tied up going into the 7th round of this Search and Destroy. All tied up 3-3. What will happen here as we do see CG Well pop off last round. 9 kills now for him. Will he continue his reign of terror, or will someone else on the Unicorns of Love roster step up?
Wait, do you see how aggressive the Unicorns of Love roster looks while being into the defender side, my bad. When they're playing the defender side, I'm going to surprise you, but that's in the name. You need to play defensively, and these seems like it's not the game style they want to go for. They're really going for an aggressive playstyle every time, trying to rush through. Neil is even going to find the wall bang through that wall fence on Raptor. Fibble is even by bottomwards. You could have waited for that wall bang again, getting the double, but unfortunately he won't even try. You miss every bullet you don't take. If you took that shot through Neil, you might have connected on an enemy. This time, he's being pushed by Long behind the metal fence. It's still a 5v4, so man advantage, and then not rotating from B, which is smart. Sos is on the boost, picking the infos. He sees 1, 2, 3. Viva l'Algérie! get so many frags. Dude, that's going to be a mess, and Sos might die super soon, and yes, he will.
Greek going to pick up his second on the Sauce, and it's a 4-4 now, but B bomb site is going to be where a lot of action is going to go down. CG Well's going to get pushed from the backside on Greek. Greek is going to pick up that frag. It is a 2-2. Blessed trades. Greek going to be the last one alive. Greek does not know where Blessed is. Blessed makes him pay. That's going to be a 4th straight round in favor of Unicorns of Love. And what started out to be a very great start for the guys over at Hypnotize and Search and Destroy is starting to be a very bad flop. 3 rounds is what they got off the rip, and they have not scored a single point since. They're on the brink of a 2-0 elimination, and Neil going to push up on the backside of Firing Range. He's going to be forced out as a 5-man push is going to come through. Gone Beer is going to get taken out. We do see Neil escape with his life. CG Well picks up his 11th as he takes down Fibble, and firing more shots onto this B site. He picks up his 12th, and that's going to leave 2-2 scenario. Greek, Airy, Canucks, and Sauce. We are going to see Greek try and get this plant down, but I don't know, man. He's still got plenty of time left. They might, yep, there we go. They might go ahead and re-push through all the way through to A and get this bomb plant down. As Sauce and Kiddix, Kano, as Imperium and I like to call them, are going to be the last 2 alive. We're going to see Kano actually pick up the Locust. And it is a 2-2 scenario. Bombs down, 40 seconds on the clock. Aryan Greek, will you be able to clutch this up?
That's going to be a disaster. I have to be surprised about something. I thought the SK was a gun that was originally banned from Mobile Mayhem. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought it was banned in the beginning, but then they removed it. So South is going to be basically sitting on the bomb site. He knows that the sniper is being held. Oh, he can't get the bomb. Unfortunate because he get pushed by the nade, but he could have got that bomb just sitting behind it. That would have been incredible, dude. But now that's back to your side. Finally, they're breaking the win streak from UL. Hypnotize, breaking it, bringing a round back home, making it a perfect tie, 4-4. How are they even going to be playing the next few rounds? That's what I'm witnessing now.
All right, I'm just getting info. Maxu was taken off the roster for my guy CG Well. So CG Well coming through and popping off. He is anchoring right now, so he is top fragging, and he is very much so taking that spot as Neil continues to snipe. CG Well, 12 kills on the board. I feel like that's an even trade, but we'll see how it pans out later on in the season. Maxu is one of those top-tier players that you can never underestimate, as we do see Hypnotize bounce back in this thing. It's a 5-2 scenario. Neil, Sauce, are you going to be able to get this bomb defused? You got 40 seconds on the clock, as we do see Neil with 6 kills, 4 for my guy Sauce. They're going to have 5 sweaty Hypnotized players still alive to take out and get this bomb defused.
2v5. The more we go through these rounds, the more it looks like it's going to be going into domination for this series number 1. But buddy, Neil won't be able to clutch that. Raptor is too strong with his sniper. Locust is just too on point, and now that is a 5th round, basically 2 rounds in a row. They're bringing us into this round number 10. It seems like they're on a good streak, feeling confident and hitting these for them because we wanted that game number 3. That.
Right, guys, we will possibly see a game number 3 if Hypnotize can clutch this up. They're on match point. They're going to be playing super conservative, as they should. Neil's going to be creepy like. Oh, with a slide peek, almost hits the shot on Raptor. Oh, he hits the second one. The 1v1 between Neil and Raptor was decided between Neil pushing out aggressively. He gets the better of that trade. And bomb still in the hand of Fibble. Not really made any kind of progress on the Indy site. As I see 2 players pushing the jungle side, they're going to be met by 2 players on the opposing side, which is going to be CG Well, Blessed, and Canucks. So Blessed gets 1. That's going to be Airy, and Fibble, Gonbeer, and Greek are going to be left in a 3-5 scenario. As I do see Greek and Fibble pushing up to the B side. Blessed going to be spotted. Blessed going to be taken down. That's going to be one less opponent. Fibble picking up a big frag there. Can they continue this momentum as Gonbeer does even things up, taking out Kano. Kenox going to go down, but Fibble taking some shots from, none other than Neil. But Neil is left in a 1v2 as we did see both of his compadres get taken out there after that bomb plant. Greek, Gonbeer, this is for game point. What is going to happen? Neil, are you going to be able to clutch it up? He sees one. He gets one. The other. Got easy shots. He's still alive, though. He's still alive. Gonbeer.
So
GG's,
close.
bro. So close. Dang.
I thought that would work out. I really thought these bullets would connect. And this second snipe, like, that would have been so much deserved from Neil. This guy has been outstanding for the entire game. I'm really impressed by how good Neil is. Dude, 10 frags, sniper only, CG1 with 12. This game was a sniper disaster all the time. These snipers were just making the work for their team. That was incredible.
Incredible indeed, as we do see this go to a best of 3. Domination is going to be where our next matchup is, but beforehand, we'll take a look at the scorecard. What was looking like a great comeback for the guys over at Unicorns of Love, as they were down 3-0 at the Search and Destroy initially. Turned out to be a substantial game for the guys over at Hypnotize, as Gonbeer 10 kills, Raptor 10 kills, 7 for Greek, Fibble drops 5. Looking at the scorecard, it looks like the guys, it looks pretty stout. It looks pretty stacked up. These look like, actually, the guys over at Unicorns of Love fragged out a little more than Hypnotize, but Hypnotize just played collectively well together as they take the Search and Destroy 6-4. GG's to both of those guys. Man, you know what? I had a lot of faith in my guy Neil going into that 1v2, right?
Yeah, I believe in you so hard, buddy. I really thought you could make it a win, but unfortunately, the enemy just picked you out guard and off guard, let's say. The first bullet, dude, as soon as you wanted a 1v2, just pushing through tires, getting the blank scope, like the black scope on the first guy. This skill was already insane. But as soon as he glided and slided into the site, I was like, oh man, that's how I can't get any cover from anything. He needs to go back behind the bomb to get the head glitch. That didn't work out. I don't know why I got a British accent on that one. But yeah, whenever you talk about sniper, we need to bring elegance.
So we need a British accent whenever we see good snipes. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah, you need to take the British accent because you're talking like Jim when you're beast at sniping, you know. It's alright, mate. That's all we can do.
Game number 3, Domination Raid. I gotta work on my British accent. I got a terrible one. I'm not even gonna attempt it. You guys probably would vote me off of Mobile Mayhem if you heard it, to be honest. And it's just
Imagine
not,
for an accent.
Yeah, for an accent,
Rude.
dude, it's that bad. I had a pretty bad Irish one too, and Imperium hated it. He forced me not to, go into it again. But I'm sure I'll pull it out at the OP moment. As he's not going to be able to join us for the finals or the playoffs altogether. As next week is going to be his last week, week 6. He's going to be in Poland for some PUBG action. So super excited for my guy Imperium. I told him to take me with him, but he said he didn't have a suitcase that was big enough for my big head.
Okay. Dia.
F in chat for
Dia
Verdict's big
water.
head. Yeah. I'm Dia Water.
Cup of water.
Cup of water.
Can you send me a bottle of water? Oh, alright then, mate. Bit rude you put a knife in me chest, isn't it?
Isn't it? I can't do it, bro. I'm not even gonna disgrace myself.
If you're watching Spider-Man, in a British with the British like actors, just oh my god, it's Peter Parker.
Come on, Peter Parker. I can't do it. I'm not doing
Peter
it.
Parker.
Don't do it to me, guys.
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
That's a bit ironical because they drink a lot of teas, but they don't pronounce the T's. Like bottle of water.
Everything's replaced with D. Is that what you're saying? So no T's, all D's?
I didn't mention the D. I mentioned the D.
All right, guys. Game number 3. Hypnotize taking on Unicorns of Love. I need predictions. Flo, what do you think? I feel like Unicorns of Love had a tremendous hard point. Search and Destroy went in favor of Hypnotize. So what's the verdict?
The verdict might be that we maybe outseeing UL taking one over the enemies. Maybe just because of how strong they were in Hardpoint, and even almost won the Search and Destroy as well. So I might go on UL. That looks stronger tonight than Hypnotize, from my point of view at least.
All right, so verdict is in. We're going to go with Unicorns of Love. Don't disappoint me, Neil. It's on you, bro. If you ever watch any of the NA comp scene, there's a player by the name of Fish, and the LATAM community calls him Fish. So
I actually love that meme. I don't know about you, but I really love this Shish meme.
I love it as well, bro. And Fish pops off, and the entire LATAM community will be like Fish instead of Sheesh. So it just works out perfectly. Fibble, one shot, gonna be rotated back into this zigzag area. What were you gonna say, bro?
I was about to say that there's like a French meme that comes to the Sheesh meme. It seems like when you're going in the street, walking in the street in, let's say in US, and you're saying sheesh, somebody's gonna answer sheesh, no matter what. In France, we have the same thing, but it's more ghetto. Like it's more into outside of the main cities, such as Paris, banlieue, as we say in France. And most of the people will say oh, and they will be answered oh in the street.
What the hell
so that
is
is
that?
exactly the same. Yes, we're French. Oh. Oh, if you're French watching the stream, you guys will know what I'm talking about. We sound like complete idiots when we're doing this.
And now we are looking at game number 3. A is going to be traded again as C was pushed by the guys over at Unicorns of Love. They will not be denied 2 home flags, as B is what is left over for the guys over at Hypnotize. Hypnotize off to a great start, though. I got to give it to them. They've held a home flag and B, well, a home flag. Well, that's subject to some question there, but B was easily capped as they made a collective push onto it early on. 4-man on, 4-man cap, and we are going to see Neo pushing up to this top laundry area, finally getting a little bit of map control. It's something I haven't seen yet from Unicorns of Love this matchup, and it's been a bit lopsided. It's been all Hypnotized off the rip. Now, it's still early on in the series, or in this game 3, rather. Taking a look at the scorecard, even Hypnotize is out fragging at the moment. 8-3 for Greek, 6-2 for Gonbeer, 5-3 for Raptor, 4-4 for CGWell, 3-3 for Neil, 4-6. So a little bit of negativity on the Unicorns of Love side as they are off to a slow start.
Yeah, they help to a slow start with DCD Hypnotized roster. They're just proving you're strong, saying, okay, the customers are against us. You know what? We're going to prove that we're stronger than the side of UL. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love the fact that they're performing great in this domination. They had a really good tough time against UL when they came to this Hardpoint. But now on this domination, it'll look a bit stronger. And that's what I like about that game. We're just 60-42. The point difference, the point gap is actually not that massive or big, but they're still holding it pretty safely and strongly. They're even denying that the enemies trying to go for a C flag capture. We have 2 enemies sitting into that. Blessed is going to slap them. Greek, last player trying to cover it, and might go under the C control now. Are they even trying to reduce that A? That is going to be a double cap back to the side of UL.
We're going to need to see that double cap on the backs of A and C because they can't get anywhere near B. And as I say that, I do see 3 players pushing him ringside. Will they be able to capitalize as they put pressure on C, captured C? Now we're going to need to see them follow up on a B cap. Smoke comes through in top laundry. B cap comes through. That's a triple cap. Unicorns of Love have held it, but they are going to release A, maybe, as Gonbeer going to be the last player alive. He does get the cap through, and what was a bit of domination on the side of Hypnotizes power being transferred in the hands of Unicorns of Love. So Unicorns of Love starting slowly, but it looks like they're starting to get their feet underneath them in this domination matchup. And still early on, still first half. We're about a minute left into the first half, and it doesn't look like Hypnotize is going to be able to maintain their lead going into the ending of the second half.
No. That is sort of a comeback, let's say, from the enemies. I don't even know what's happening or what's going on at that stage of the competition, because yes, they've been grinding so hard in the title of Hypnotize. They've been double capping for almost the entire round, but that is the double cap back from the side of UL. They look a bit stronger. They might even be able to take the lead over again against Hypnotize and even hold it. The point difference to start the second round with is not going to be that big, but still a short lead. If you have even a small advantage for over, let's say, 5 to 10 points, they're still decent, and that gives you a bit of comfort when it comes to starting your round 2. These even being recapped, it's going to be even closer than what we may think. It's going to be less than 5 points difference, even less than 3.
That is right, 3 points. This is a competitive domination. We're going to need to see someone step up and take the reins of this game, because this is one of those maps that I feel like if you get a triple cap on and hold it, it's a nasty triple cap. You're going to have players spawning, you know, in a few places. One of those will be like on the basketball court area or actually in pool area. And all you have to do is just hold it from money room. We are going to see A and C capped by each respective team. And Gonbeer going to pick up 2 with his nades, as another nasty B push is going to come through on the backs of Hypnotize. And it is going to be halted as CGWell and Sauce is going to go ahead and clear that off, maybe. Nope, they're going to leave it alive, and Greek is going to push up mid. He might be able to get in there and get that B plant or B cap through. Neil going to go ahead and hold through this mid side. Not going to be able to get anything pillars, but I mean, with 4 players pushing now onto the B site, they are going to definitely get that cap, right?
They definitely get the cap. So far, they're about to get their B, they're even touching it, but it seems like they need only an inch to get that completely covered. We do see Canox in the strong position. He's going to be shooted down by the side of a Hypnotize, just people sitting on top of Laundry. But I don't know what they're doing. They're focusing on just denying the enemies, trying to push and get control of the circle, but it's not connecting and not doing well so far. Blessed is still around the area, trying to reduce that B. He's being reduced. Source, he's going to take fearful damage. Great HVK 30 spray. But Blessed, what's happening to you, Mind Buddy? They're not even going for that push. Gon B is going to get tagged so low HP, but B has been resetted. They made that part of the job. Really doing great so far. Even a Hypnotize leading now with a double cap.
Yes, Hypnotize on the backs of Airy. Airy gets that solo cap on the last few seconds that came through. He cleared 2 players off of the area, and we do see that B cap come through. And tie game, lead in favor of Hypnotize as we see the power transfer come through. B going to be pushed by Well. He's going to be taken down, and the reduction of B is going to come through on the backs of Airy again. And we're going to see them clear it completely as 131 to 126. This is where we are going to be jumping into comms of Unicorns of Love. This is where their comeback needs to come through on the second half. We're going to go ahead and join them in their VCs and see how they sound.
On top Laundry still.
Fred, watch for Fred. Watch your Fred.
I'm copying aim. Oh, this one.
Check it, check
I'm
it,
a
check
viewers,
it.
I'm a viewers.
There's 2 right now. One top Laundry.
Yeah,
Okay.
one.
Top Laundry. So low.
Go, we're 3, we're 3, we're 4, we're 5. Go ring.
Laundry's
That's
upstairs.
smoke drop. It's a
Players
smoke
as well,
drop.
players as well.
Please.
Bruh, call. That's one pool.
Oh, this one ring.
I'm going for A.
I'm spawning pool.
There you go,
I'm
go
going
for
for
it.
A.
One viewers. Dead.
Jungle dead.
Nading jungle.
I'm going C.
Two
You got that, boys? You got that?
three.
Nice. I'm going C now.
Let's go.
Anyone
Oh,
see, anyone see,
stay,
anyone see.
We're spawning C. Split spawn.
Get lunge, get
We're
lunge,
spawning
get
B.
lunge.
We're spawning
See
B.
dead, see dead.
One more B. Oh, laundry.
Bro, red, one top right.
I'm spawning C.
I'm Laundry.
I got C.
One Victor.
Oni.
One below you, Neil. Secret.
I spawn A, I spawn pool.
I'm spawning A as well.
2 on C, man.
I'm bleeding A.
One's jungle, one's jungle.
Oh, jungle.
Jungle man.
Jungle got me.
Three on ring.
Go, push me, all push me.
Let's go.
Don't lunge.
All right, they were trying to get that flip to come through, and it just was not happening. They did get one, or they did have a double cap at one point. It was A and C, but just not enough pressure on either of those sites in order to maintain them. And this looks like Hypnotize is going to be proving us wrong as they take this third game in the series. As long as they can hold the double cap following through, I don't think a double cap for the side of Unicorns of Love is going to, change things. A triple cap might, but it's not going to happen, bro.
It won't happen, to be fair. It won't happen at all. They're just leading and winning from now on. Even with a single cap, they will be leading the game. Even with triple cap, even if they get triple cap from now on, that is over because the time runs out. So I don't think it's over. And Hypnotize proved us wrong. Really played well, and UL is going to take this loss against Hypnotize. Hypnotize reverse sweeping the enemies, losing this hardpoint and winning both the Search and Destroy and the Domination in two close games, let's say so. Round number 10 for the Search and Destroy, and only, what's the points difference? Only a 30 points difference when it comes to Domination. That's actually a great performance from Hypnotize.
Size with the reverse sweep, they get 2 games. Search and Destroy and Domination. We take a look at the scorecard. Gonbeer pops off. As we do see Gonbeer drop 32 and 22. He gets 9 caps too. That's pretty much a tie with Raptor, but nobody even close to them in that frag department. Gonbeer, unfortunately for Unicorns of Love, they lose this series. They do gain 5 points, as we do see only 4 players in the lobby. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe 1 player disconnected. At any rate, we're going to get geared up for series number 2 of the day. That's going to be Elevate and Aphelion. This is a matchup I've been super excited to watch. Am I right?
Aphelion versus Elevate is going to be massive and intense. I have to say, it's really going to be a good game.
It's going to be a great series indeed, and that actually will take us to our first intermission, guys. We'll be right back. Give us a few moments as we get these players loaded into the lobby. We'll be right back.
Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes. No signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. It's black and white.
Alrighty, the next matchup of the day, Aphelion taking on Elevate. Hackney Yard Hardpoint is where we're going to start out, followed by a Meltdown on Search to Destroy. And if we see a Game 3, if we're fortunate enough to see a Game 3, it's going to be a Domination standoff. Aphelion opts to ban Hardpoint on Firing Range, and Elevate opts to ban Search to Destroy on Tunisia. The gun bans for Aphelion QQ9, and for Elevate QXR. This is going to be a bomb series, in my opinion. And if you don't agree with me, you know, something's wrong with you.
Oh yeah, something definitely has to be wrong with them. And the greatest part is that we'll have both VCs. We'll have the Aphelion VC and the Elevate VC tonight.
That is right, dude. We're going to be jumping into both teams' VCs. Hopefully we'll be able to see a Game 3. We'll be able to jump into it twice. As we saw a Game 3 in the first series. Will we see it in the second one? I'm thinking that we will. I think this is a matchup that is not necessarily even, but I think both teams exemplify, you know, dominance in areas. Like, Elevate obviously has, you know, proven their status in the mobile Mayhem scene, as well as any other Tier 1 tournaments that occur in the EU comp scene, as they, you know, just have a resume of wins after wins after wins. You know, we'll continue to see that happen here, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Aphelion, one of those teams that you can't sleep on. You know, they got star player Raid, Hisoka, skirt, and Darox. I don't see Cartier, though. That's unfortunate. I was expecting to see Cartier here in this matchup, but I don't. And then rounding up the roster for the guys over at Elevate, it's going to be Yaya. Good old Yaya. Yeah. Saturn's Marky, Baba Yaga, and Turu Lily, the fifth for that Elevate roster to round it all up. And chat, I'm gonna need your opinions. Are we gonna see a Game 3 here?
Let me try to smell. I know I have COVID. I can't smell anything. So I'm gonna say Game 3. Yeah, I'm gonna think. Of course, that's going to go into a Game 3, dude. This is the matchup we've been waiting for. One of the two matchups we've been waiting for. We didn't expect the first one to be that intense and that close, and I'm truly super surprised, happily surprised that this game went that far into that Game 3 domination, and even in a close ending and a good win. Great win, let's say, for the start of Hypnotize. But this time, Elevate versus Aphelion. Two teams that had to be on the top of the EU scene so far, with the two teams that will be fighting just after that, Tragik and BK Rocks. I'm basically super impressed and excited about this matchup. Let's see how it's gonna go. Even if we know we both don't like this rotation when it comes to the Hardpoint Hackney Yards. I'm not a big fan of it, and I don't think you're a fan either. But yeah, this is how it is. We're just gonna be focusing on what's happening in the game, and may the best team wins.
May the best team win indeed, as we do see all 5 players loading in off the rip. We're gonna be on board with Yaya, one of those players that just going to pop off no matter what the situation is. We're going to see some PP19 action as the Bison is going to make its way onto today's stream, as the QQ9 and the Quixer are banned. So we're going to see Yaya pick up 1 frag, Saturn's pick up 2, and they're going to have top control off the rip, and that is going to be devastating for Aphelion. They might, oh my god. If this series goes any way like this beginning of this Hardpoint is going to go, Aphelion might need to buckle up.
He's even slapping, dude. He's slapping. Hey, oh, Yaya's getting 1, 2, almost 3, dude. That is their meta. They're so good. Yaya has always been one of the best SMG players in the EU scene, so no surprise he's rocking and smashing. Wait, who's playing with one of these SMGs such as a PP Bison, you have 60 bullets, around 60 bullets. I can't even know the capacity of the magazine if I have to be completely honest with you, but yeah, he has enough bullets to kill at least 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no matter what the number is, even a double-digit amount of enemies. So yeah, really performing great. Saturn's gonna run and rock with these SKS again, Golden of course, because he's a grinder and a tryhard on that game. On the other side, Jarrock's having a rough start, not in a frag so far, just connecting this bullet straight into Saturn's. Hisoka is going to be the one taking the lead when it comes to the kill amount and even holding the angle, not for so long, for these rotations towards B2.
The clip capacity is going to be 64, and it's a 4-shot weapon with that large caliber ammo, so you definitely want to have the large caliber ammo, because if not, you're going to be faced with a 5-shot if you hit limbs, like the legs. If you hit leg shots and the arm shots, the damage decreases. So I think it's like 26 damage with a large caliber, 64 round clip. And, you know, all you got to do is hit 4 shots. And with 64 bullets, bro, that's an easy 3-4 players before you even have to reload.
So that's basically over. But that's a poor, like, that is a super mobile LMG, if I'm being honest.
Big facts, big facts. Probably
it's like the
lightest
S36 with mobility.
machine gun, right? The lightest of the light.
Yeah. The lightest of the lightest. Yeah, I'll pretty much assimilate it to the S36 with mobility, to be fair, because S36. But the season 1-2 S36, not the season.
Bro, yeah.
This actual season.
Ooh, boy, that was like the most toxic meta then, right? You get into a domination match, you pull out your persistence, you pull out your S36, and you just spray and pray in corners and head glitches, and you can easily get you know, all of your score streaks within a matter of the first, maybe beginning of that second half.
To be fair, I think at that time when S36 was the meta, we didn't see that much of persistence abusers. Am I right? Oh yes, we see a few of them. We saw a few of them. I remember now. I remember.
If you were smart, you used persistence. Then not a lot of players used it, because at that particular time it wasn't like as well used as later metas would you know, occur. But I felt like it was a gun that you were gonna have bad mobility with. Why not go ahead and sacrifice lightweight for it, for persistence, right? As we talked about that, 88 to 55. The guys over at Affiliate making their comeback here as. We do see Raid pop off here a little bit. He picks up his 10th kill. He's going to pick up his 11th, as he is also spraying that PP-19 Bison. 23-point difference now as they move over to this bottom green area where the next point's going to be. We're going to see Raid push in, and Affiliate going to have a early advantage in this P4 transition, as Elevate has found themselves on the outskirts of it. Now we're going to take a look. I'm going to cycle through all the players and just see if anybody has any score streaks. I don't see anybody with anything. Yeah, I see Skirt actually pick up a Predator missile, but this is one of those maps where a Pred might not even come in handy, as all of the hills are actually going to be covered by some kind of top cover, right?
Yep, and I think as the match is getting closer and we do see Affiliate taking the lead over the side of Elevate, I might think it might be interesting to jump into the Affiliate draw VC now, because now they took the lead, they're going to be grinding, they're going to be excited, and super hyped. So I might suggest that we jump into that VC just to hear how the callouts are, and the fact that they took the lead and now they're in a comfortable spot to get the rotation ready for the Speed 4.
Let's do it, let's jump into it. Affiliate VC we're going to be jumping into.
One shot, don't point
les frères. Top, y'en a un top, nice.
Go top, y'en a un.
Nice, nice.
J'ai spawn blue, les frères.
Vas-y, go push ensemble, go smoke. Un top, frérot.
Décide, fais gaffe. De la fenêtre.
Ah, top van, les frères.
Top, top.
Spawn green.
Allez, go. Un green, DZ.
Un green, spawn derrière.
Go, push maintenant.
Il est low, edit.
Ah, bottom, blue van.
Ça push.
Allez. Nice, ça spawn blue van. Ça spawn blue van. Oh non, j'avais mané.
Blue van, il push maintenant. Encore.
Ah, ça spawn
blue van, rusher. Last push. C'est bon, go next.
Top. Encore bleu van. Deux qui arrivent.
Au top.
Edit du P2. 1 HP.
Ils ont bout de spawn, les frères.
Deux plans mid. Oh,
Mid PM, mort.
Chin. Yellow,
Top chin.
Un top chin.
Plein mid de raid, devant ton frérot.
Top chin mort.
Un parking aussi.
Je me suis fait net.
Voiture de police. Ah merde.
Top 1, je vous attends.
Top échelle,
lourd. Ah, sur site, one shot, 2 sur site.
En dessous de
Deux
toi.
sur site. On a go spawn.
On a 2, 3.
All right, we heard some interesting comms from the guys over at Affiliate. I think we should take the action right directly to the guys over at Elevate. What do you think, Flo? Jumping into the Elevate VC immediately after?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. All right, Elevate VCs right now.
They're already
Conflict,
next,
no?
guys. They're already next. Pay attention.
Yeah, push
I
next.
spawn C-Dom.
Right, they're still there.
Two red side.
Mid dead.
Oh my god.
One P
Mid dead.
Spawn C-Dom. Pushing by mid.
Don't push right side, don't push left side, come right side.
No, left side now.
Fuck, I'm weak,
One
I'm
left
weak,
side.
I can't.
Broken car.
Left side dead. Both dead. One more on point. It's just one.
Okay, spawn here. Time to push.
He's weak,
Push him, bro.
Dead.
Come on.
To right side, guys.
Right side. I spawn left side, so pay attention right side.
One more. Yeah, on the box. Nice.
I'm nading stairs.
One bottom, guy.
They're pushing. Yeah.
I'm watching stairs.
Right side, one more right side.
Turu, watch.
Dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
Watching inside stairs, Turu.
One more.
One's on the stairs, they're pushing stairs, they're gonna push stairs.
That one.
One more wing on stage.
I don't see him. Okay, I see him. He's one shot.
Dead.
Okay, nice.
One more push stairs.
Bottom.
I can stay. Turu, go.
I'm going next.
I stay.
Yeah, we're next.
Tough. What?
Yeah.
One stop warehouse.
All right, guys, you heard it here. They had a decent P1 transition all the way over to a retake on P number 2. And we see a hefty lead now as Elevate has ran away with it. 80-plus points coming into this third rotation. And Turu popping off, picking up 2 big frags. Turu, 26 kills. He's going to be denied his 27. But he's got a cluster as well as skirt. So the cluster's going to come through, and nobody is going to be able to occupy that that bottom. Oh, no, we are going to see one player it's going to be Elevate. Elevate going to be continuing to take away from this lead. They might even win it here on the backs of that cluster. They are going to be denied. Only 8 points is all the guys need for Elevate.
Dude, if we just have to talk about the cast, did you notice the difference we had between the last Tuesday's call out for Affiliate and tonight? Have you heard how motivated and excited they were just spamming? And I think I might know one of the reasons why. It seems like Carrier is one of the English speakers players. So either were only made of French players in that roster they're currently going with tonight. They were spamming French, just spamming all the infos, super excited, cheering the teammates up, really playing great as a team. And on the other side, we've seen a really collected Elevate roster, going for the trades, preferring the things, just giving the infos, the call out that was clean. You can understand everything that was said in the VC. Pretty decent in-game lead from Yaya. Actually, these had to be the best combo call-outs listenings we've had, at least on Tuesdays.
Oh, big facts. I have to agree with you there, as Affiliate has found their way into this bottom green area on the backs of Skirt. Skirt comes through with a retake. 20 seconds left on this hill. All the guys need at Elevate is 1 point. So I'm going to see an aggressive hold on bottom of this green area. And I don't think the guys over at Elevate are going to get it here, as we have multiple players in the hill. As I'm taking a look at the minimap, 2 players left. If Elevate can get this retake in the last few seconds, they might do it. No, Yaya's going to be there. He's going to get it. Yaya clears the hill the last second with the slide onto the point. 250 to 203. They spoil Affiliate in this first game as they take it 250 to 203. That comeback was almost real for the guys over at Affiliate. But Yaya, 200 IQ, comes through with the slide, gets the last point for Elevate.
Elevate taking the loss against the side of no, Elevate taking the win, sorry, against the Feeling. But the Feeling, there was such a great try from them. I don't know what happened. I don't know what took place, but there's actually an impressive work. They've put it together. I can't say anything about except congrats to Elevate, because that was such a close game. And nice try from a Feeling. That was so close. And for a French roster, don't get me wrong on that one, but for a fully French roster, they really performed super great. I'm proud of you guys. The French people in France is proud of you. And Macron is proud of you.
Flo is proud of you guys. Affiliate played super well. Elevate, GG's, guys. You take first game of the best of 3 series. Search and Destroy is ultimately going to be the determining factor if we see a game 3 here. Taking a look at the scorecard, Turu 30-20, and I think the major difference in this matchup is everybody for the side of Elevate goes positive. Baba Yaga drops 2 minutes and 21 seconds on the hill, top fragging in the OBJ department, still +1 positive. If you take a look at the guys over at Affiliate, the only 2 players to go positive are Skirt and Raid. Skirt picks up 2 minutes and 25 seconds, so the biggest OBJ player in the game not going to be rewarded with a dub. 47-point difference. So hell of a first game in this series in the best of 3. And like we said, guys, it's going to be a spicy matchup. As I say it, Karma EU comes through with the 39 Raiders. What is up, Karma? I see you, Daddy.
Bienvenido a todos a este canal. Hope you guys are going to enjoy your stay. Really great play so far that we've been taking a look at and we've been watching. You guys came from Karma's Red. You're going to see his performance in the next game. Well, BK Rog is going to fight against none other than Tragik. And that's going to be what a great series to end the stream on. But for the moment, we'll focus on this game between Affiliate and Elevate. Elevate will actually leading 1-0 against Affiliate, and they'll be taking it into map number 2. Search and Destroy on Meltdown. Sorry.
A little bit of Meltdown.
My bad.
That is right, guys. Meltdown is where we're going to find the action at here, as we do see we do see one player get subbed out, and that's going to be
Star player that got replaced by Raid.
So Star player is going to be replaced by Enzio. I'm assuming he's going to be sniping, as he had the name Flacco in earlier games this season. Interested to see how this pans out, as the entire roster for Elevate is all readied up. No substitutions going to be made. They're going to keep their same starting 5. Implications onto this this second game. Is Enzio going to make an impact for the Affiliate roster? Will we see them take game number 2, or will it not make a difference and Elevate continues on their reign of terror? I've noticed in games past that if they lose any game in the series, it's a search or destroy. We saw a few weeks back when Zygnus 6-1 them on the Tunisia map, and I don't know if it was just because it was Tunisia. I don't know any of that, so I'm not gonna discount Elevate and search or destroys. But in games past, this has just been one of those game modes that I've seen them take L's on. Will we see it here though? That's the question.
Oh, dude, I have to say, Spanish people are some of the greatest country and some of the greatest community. Spanish are so kind, and you need to hype yourself up, because here in this lobby, in these series, you have a lot of different Spanish players. You have Marky, you have Saturns, you have Tuber on the side of Elevate currently Spanish. So show them some support and some love. Even if they're leading 1-0, I'm going to be cheering for the side of Affiliate, because, baguette power, we need to take control of the community. So French are the best. And good luck for Affiliate, as this will bring us into this game number 2.
Yeah, rooting for the French, but I'm also rooting for a game 3 here. This is one of those matchups that I need to see a game 3 on. Affiliate, if you got anything left in the tank, this is where you need to let it out on. You need to, have a strong game plan going into this search and destroy, and you need to let that ride into this game 3 if you are fortunate enough to take this game 2. So, we are ready to rock and roll, guys. Let's go ahead and get this game started. Let's go! Come on! I want the action. I want all the heat. I want all that smoke.
Bring the action. Get us in a club.
I can imagine Flo and I at a rave right now. Good God.
Oh my god, dude, don't talk about it. That's nostalgia.
I'm not talking about you, Raid. I'm talking
so
about
much.
you know what kind of Raid I'm talking about. The glow sticks and all. Exactly, bro. Let's do it.
Oh, please.
Oh,
you know what?
on,
When
yeah.
all these COVID stuff. Yeah. Rage quit DQ. See you, Elevate. Losing 2-1. Oh, he came back. Imagine. You know what? When the COVID stuff is over, and there's a rave party somewhere in the US, and you are going to attend it, let's do something. Come on, let's take a flight. Followers and subscribers meeting there would just do a rave party. Imagine, Codem rave party live, and we're casting from the rave party on stage. Imagine doing a Codem
Y'all wouldn't be able to handle it, bro.
champs.
Y'all wouldn't be able to handle it, man.
Imagine Mobile Mayhem champs on the stage. We're casting it, and at the end of Mobile Mayhem, when it's over, all the players are there on the LAN and everything. When it's over, going into the Mobile Mayhem switches into a rave party.
Bro, that would be hella dope. That would be hella dope.
Oh my god. What?
I don't know.
No way we have to replay the map.
What?
Don't tell me that. Come on.
Okay, so both teams missed required screenshots, so maps will be replayed. That is right, guys. Nobody's up in this series. It's all tied up at 0. We're gonna be replaying this this map one more time. So, oh boy. All right. So, Affiliate knows this, so they're gonna sub out Enzio and go ahead and keep their same starters. I don't know. That'll give us an opportunity to jump back into the VCs of these teams, as we're going to be replaying game number 1, as both teams missing screenshots will be replaying it. But back onto that that whole rave kind of situation. Yeah, dude, I'm feeling that vibe, bro. We could definitely be casting some COD Mobile on, you know, in the middle of a rave.
Oh my god. I can't believe this is happening, to be fair. How is that happening at that level, dude? Oh. The first game was so intense. I don't know if that's a thing. Imagine if they have to rematch, they rematch, but like in 150 points only. Imagine if that was a thing. So they don't rematch a match that is as long. I was about to say, maybe if we asked to both teams, do they want to rematch? I'm pretty sure the losing team is going to say yes, of course.
Oh,
depends on if it always depends on if they're maybe fair play. If they take the L, yes, okay, we lost. They take the L. Always depends.
So I'm reading some of the messages. Why don't they just skip the map and go to the next one? Because it's not that easy. It's a best of 3. We've already picked out the best of 3 maps. They're gonna have to replay the map in question as it is on the rotation. We can't have any additional maps be played. The replay has to be done on that exact map. So we are going to see star player come back through. We do have all the players in the lobby waiting on 2 players already up, and we'll be jumping into this first game replay. Ooh, you think Elevate's going to be ticked off, or Phillian's going to make their comeback happen in this first game as both teams miss screenshots? Dang, if Affiliate would have been able to capture those screenshots, that would have been an easy first game win for them. But we did see both teams from this situation DQ, so we replay it. So I feel like that's the only fair thing to do.
That might be the fair solution, yes. Even if I'm a bit sad because I really enjoyed the first game, that is like a second chance for the South Affiliate to take the win over Elevate. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if the Elevate is going to be even stronger in this session. Fingers crossed, Affiliate is going to answer back and finally take the win over. If they lose again, fair play, fair enough. If they win thanks to that, that is a lesson that they're giving to everyone, saying, don't you ever forget your screenshots.
Don't ever forget your screenshots. As could you swap the hardpoint map orders around? No, man. We play a best of 3 the way that best of 3 is supposed to be played. It's hardpoint, search and destroy, domination. There's no swapping. There's no changing. There's no going back. It's the way the rotations are meant to be played. If you can win the 2 hardpoint and then search and destroy, you win the best of the 3. If we skip that order, it's not a balanced best of 3 rotation. Am I right?
Yeah, it's right. Let's hear it goes. Citrus
coming
comes
through
in.
with the 47 Raiders. I'm sorry if you guys got ear rape there. Not sorry.
No, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Appreciate the raid,
What?
Citrus guys. Appreciate you coming through. Citrus OP guys, check him out. He is a hell of a battle royale player. Also commentates on some of the EU and NA competitive scenes when he can get a chance to, if he's not playing in the NA scene. Definitely one of those guys that if you start watching, you won't stop. He is addictive to watch. He's very entertaining. A lot going on with him as he has just started up an org, Palace Esports. So huge. How many match series left? Go ahead.
No. If I have to say something, a news came in in the newspaper. Yaya has the recording, so he's basically going to take a screenshot out of the recording, so he might not have to do a replay.
Oh, interesting. Definitely good to record, so that would definitely be
acceptable.
Acceptable, absolutely.
So that is the Search and Destroy Meltdown and the 1-0 for Elevate. We want to have a rematch. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, Athenian supporters. I'm sorry, French. We'll get them one day. No worries. We'll get Elevate one day.
That's right, guys. We'll get Elevate one day, but that day won't be today. Well, it won't be a 2-0. Caster Citrus over Comp Citrus. I don't know. Comp Citrus is... dude, he dropped 15 plus in one of the Meeseeks Battle Royale tournaments last week, bro. I mean, just... Bro, when you see him pop off, he is something else, my guy. He is something else, so we will not be replaying that first game. Elevate will take it as Yaya provided enough screenshot from the recorded footage. GG's to him. Smart. That's 200 IQ in my opinion, bro. You don't necessarily have to get the screenshot as it happens.
That's a clutch.
If you're recording, bro, that's huge. And we are going to see Enzio come back through. Is that right?
I think, yeah, Stapper is living. I think, yes, he gives a spot to Enzo. So I'm just going to see. Yes, he's living. Enzo might be stepping in. Let's see how it goes. You guys know we wanted the second game, the next game to happen. So that's what we're about to witness now. We just need one more player and then we'll be jumping into game number 2, the Search and Destroy. Can you say it? I'm not able to. Can you say the map?
Oh, it's gonna be meltdown.
I'm joking. All the maps are great. To be fair, this is only about personal opinions that we're bringing there. We're not complaining about the game. We're not saying this map is trash. We're saying we don't like that map as players. But maybe those teams do enjoy playing that map when it comes to Search and Destroy, because other than the fact that it's hard to play on, it's actually super impressive. Pro teams that are performing that map just by the way they're rotating around, doing the clutches. Every map is interesting and are interesting, when it comes to a professional matchup. So basically, that's only a personal point of view we're giving away there on this channel. Don't say these at the feet of these words. We're not criticizing the game in any sense. We're just saying this is not a favorite one. And let's take a look if Athenian is going to show us that they love that map, because they need to get this one on the Search and Destroy Meltdown to bring us into another series number 3 and map number 3, another domination game.
We're going to see a 4-man push onto the A site. Effectively, Marky is going to be there. He's going to pick up... no, that's going to be Yaya. Turu picks up one. Yaya picks up another. And a 2-man advantage as the A plant comes through quickly. It was a bit of a stall to go ahead and... Oh, dude, what a hell of a strategy. I'm just now putting 2 and 2 together. Elevate stalled the A push maybe like 4 to 5 seconds later than they normally would, so it wasn't a direct push. It was one of those aggressive ones that came through on a little bit of a delay, and it paid off. And Raid is going to be the last player alive. Raid's going to be taken down. Saturn spoils the flawless victory for round number 1. We do see 1-0 in favor of Elevate.
1-0 in favor of Elevate as we're moving into round number 2. Are they going to be committing into it? I don't think that. I think they go for a B push this time. Yeah, not the same strategy twice. They're smarter than this, but I think the enemies are smart as well, because they might be expecting it. No, they're not even putting somebody on B, so B is going to be completely free to be able to get an easy and early bomb plant. Isoka speaking the info. No, there's a lot of players around. And he's going to find Babi again in front of him, losing the gunfights, not connecting any bullet. I don't know what happened or what crossed Isoka's mind. But the egg that he has replacing the O in his name is going to be an egg as well for an amount of kills he gets in the game so far.
We're seeing a B retake go just about as successful as that A retake last round. 4-3 man advantage. Enzio picks up 1. That's going to be his first kill. That goose egg that Ahsoka's rocket, as well as in his name, is going to continue on. And Raid going to be in a 1v3. Takes down 1. Takes shots on another. He's not going to be successful in his attempts. Yaya is going to pick up his 4th kill. That's going to be round number 2, going in favor again to Elevate.
Yep. 2 rounds in a row for Elevate. Elevate, they took that break, maybe giving some hope to the enemies. And as soon as they said, no, we have another screenshot, don't worry, we won't have to rematch, they broke their dreams down. And now they're just taking the advantage over it, just massively dominating this game so far. 2 rounds, Saturn's even capturing Skutsu like if it was a Pikachu. And that's going to be 5 versus 4 in favor of Elevate.
Elevate again with that delayed push towards the B bomb site, going to throw enemies off. As we do see players at a halt onto the spawn side of their own spawn. It's going to be Affiliate trying to play for another retake. They're going to lose 1 player early in Skirt, and Yaya is going to be taken down. So maybe oh, Marky! Oh, Marky! Marky boy! You are hitting your shots today. He takes down 2 in the mid area. Derek's is going to be left alone. Derek's is going to be taken down. Marky, you dirty, dirty dog. You take out 2 clutch kills. That's going to give Elevate 3 straight rounds in a row.
Are they even going to be playing around it? I don't know if you've seen that clip on Twitter. That was actually from the Purge tournament, where we've seen Marquis was in a search and destroy on red, actually sitting by the Polarize, going to get 1 by double stairs, 1 by a broom, and then shoot through the door. Like, that was a 3-piece. He shoots through the door and through the wall of bank and gets 1 guy through the wall. Basically through that wall, connects the bullet, 1 shot, 1 hit, and then goes for a 4th frag. He shoots again on the other side of the window through the wall and connects this other shot, getting a hit marker, dude. I went out of my mind. I just started screaming. Mark is even going to be staying in mid, and I think I cast the curse in because Enzo is going to find the headshots on him, making it a 5v4. And finally an advantage for the side of Aphelion.
Yeah, that's exactly what Affiliate needed here. And as I say that, it is spoiled by Baba Yaga, who's rotating through the flank. He's going to take some more shots on another, but is going to be taken down by Derux. It's a 2-2 situation. Turu, Lily, and Yaya still alive. Turu's going to be taken down. Yaya going to go ahead and get the ensuing frag. That's, again, another round for Elevate as they are flexing in this search and destroy. They're up 4-0. Affiliate, where you at, my guy? Where you at?
4-0, Aphelion going through some hard times now. And seeing for the adequate meta, let's try to see if he's going to pick any snipe kill. No! He's not going for the snipe anymore, he's even going for the HVK meta now, trying to spam CP. FloSkiLL is going to find the first frag again. Come on, play passively, don't be greedy at all, don't make any stupid moves. Enzo picking this time. About to get Marky down too, but he's being spammed from behind by Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga is massively connecting his bullet. Oh, easy as that, within a heartbeat. That is a 5-0, and then now round off, wrapping this up into a 2-0 series against Aphelion.
Aphelion, man, you're on match point here, or Elevate's on match point. What are you going to do differently? What is the strategy? Hisoka, when are you going to remove that egg and possibly put a breadstick on there? I need to see that happen here, as the donut is real. Enzio is going to be 1 shot. Hisoka is not going to make a difference here as Enzio gets taken down. Marky picks up, oh my god, Marky picks up 3. He's going to be taken down, but Raid is also going to be traded. That's going to be a 6-0. And what we thought was going to be a competitive best of 3 ends up being a flop by Aphelion. We see a 2-0 in favor of Elevate, showing off why they deserve to be the _1 team in this EU Mobile Mayhem 2021 Spring Edition.
Score speaks for itself, 6-0. You know what? I don't think we're really going to be discussing about this game any longer because, yes, that could have been considered as a emulation for the side of Aphelion. I don't know what happened to them. We've seen a really close map when it came to this Hardpoint and Hard in the Yard, but it seems like the Search and Destroy wasn't the base play style, or maybe they weren't in the mood anymore after this hope of doing a replay and a rematch for the game #1. I'm a bit sad, but no worries, guys. keep up the great work. Keep on grinding, and I know you're feeling you're one of the best team I've seen in EU so far. So just keep on grinding. That's not because you lost one match that you lose a battle, but you didn't lose the war. So that's all good for you, and you'll come back even stronger on Thursday for the last stream of Imperium for that season.
Guys, we are going to go ahead and get geared up for the third and final series of today. Bunker Rock Esports taking on Tragik, and if you were taking a look at the scorecard as well as I did, you saw Jim join in. He's an early bird, so we're going to get geared up for this matchup. But before that, we're going to take a short intermission. We will be right back. guys, we are back live. Before we talk about the next matchup, we're going to talk about something that Flo just put in chat. Go ahead and open that link, join the Discord. My guy FloSkiLL popping off on Discord. Tell him about it, bro.
Alright, thanks for introducing it. Just created the server for you guys to just join the community. We'll have a lot of content bringing in, not even only about me or Asus, but about tournaments, about stuff happening in Colem, future events, all these stuff. So make sure to click on the link that is being currently spammed in the chat. Make sure to just click on it, join the server, and you'll be informed about everything. So make sure to do that. I'll keep spamming it because I know there's going to be a delay on the stream. But just join the chat, join the Discord server, be active on it, and you'll have a lot of surprises, I can swear. Okay? So I'll meet you there, alright? But for the moment, we're focusing on the Mobile Mayhem League Spring Edition 2021 and the final series of the night.
That is right, bro. That is actually going to bring us to our last series of the night. Now, go ahead and pin that, guys. Much love to FloSkiLL as he's popped off with us on Tuesdays. He go ahead and if you need that Discord link, it's at the top. I pinned it, bro. I got you, Flo. You are welcome, my guy. We're going to go ahead and talk about this next. Firing range, Hardpoint is what we're going to start off. Search and destroy on standoff. If we see a game 3, which, guys, I don't want to see a game 3, but if we do see a game 3, it's going to be on Summit Domination. ROG Esports, Bunker ROG Esports bans Domination on Raid, as well as the QQ9. That's not right. What are those right, B? I need to make sure that I bounce through and see the weapons. Okay, yeah. So everyone today has banned the same guns with the exception of Hypnotize Unicorns of Love. So QQ9 banned, as well as the Quixer, Search and Destroy on Tunisia is going to be banned by Tragik. So as we get geared up for series number 3, I need predictions in chat, guys. Who is going to take this best of 3 series? Is it going to be Bunker ROG Esports, or is it going to be Tragik? I know you're kind of split right now, right, bro?
I'm kind of split because if I'm going for the team I'm basically in the best side for, I'll go for BK ROG, obviously. But as I'm not biased, and I know how good Tragik are performing in the past few weeks, I'll just go for Tragik on that bet. Not because I'm trying to go against the fact that people think I'm biased, but just because Drari came back in the scene. He's a super strong guy. Trari and Shift, the duo is so great. They even have Denza. I'm pretty sure that these 5-man roster is super stacked, and we're working a Hardpoint game. So let's see what futures got booked for them. But so far, I'm really excited about this matchup, to be fair.
I am too. We're going to see early trailer control from Drari, and as Tragik takes a little bit of time on that first hill. We're going to see not too much time invested on it. Dark going to go ahead and take down Drari, and we are going to see Tragik continue to go uncontested. Jim going to be the OBJ player at the moment. He's going to be accompanied by Shift, and Jim going to peek out, get the better of Dark as Jim picks up his 5th kill. Guys popping off. He was taken out though as Karma gets the better of that trade. And we are going to see a 22 to 7 point lead just continue to dwindle down, as now we do see ROG Esports actually take a little bit of time on the hill, as this first hill is just so toxic. It's not covered by any means. A cluster of pred, nade, anything can come through and take you out, as we do see Sav get taken out there. And it is a back and forth first hill setting up for P2. Are these teams in VCs? Will we be able to jump in both of those guys' Discords?
Let's take a look at this, and it seems like we do have actually the BK ROG roster, then the Tragik roster is there as well, so we might be able to jump into the VC as soon as you're ready for it.
Let's go ahead and hear it. I think we could hear it early and see the 43 to 18 lead for Tragik. We'll go and see how they sound going into the P2 hold.
2 pushing mid.
This is absolute.
They're pushing in on bottom chin.
One more in, one more in.
Bottom chin dead. She dead.
Only one in. Behind the stairs. Behind the stairs.
Two dead, everyone
We're
dead.
just better.
Guys, let's go. Let's fucking go. Come on.
Keep pushing. Better than these, bro.
One more mid. One more mid. Absolute mid.
Let's go, man.
I'm watching mid.
Dead.
I start to go next.
I'm
getting in. On bottom 10.
Bottom wood.
Easy claps,
Pushing
man.
side.
Easy claps.
Nice.
Keep pressuring them, bro. We're better than these. Keep going, bro.
Yeah, he's dead. Mid's dead. This
Keep throwing
them. Bottom chin dead. City car.
They're
Bottom
just
chin.
they're getting
I'm spawning
smoked,
toilet. I'm
bro.
spawning toilet.
Let's go.
I'm on your barrel.
Watch him mid, watch him
Mid,
mid.
mid, mid.
Keep
I
the
finished
comms
one.
up.
Mid,
Keep the
Yeah,
comms
that's
up.
been good. That's been good.
Barrel, barrel,
One
barrel.
mid, push the back down.
One tower, be
Let's all
careful,
push
one
same
tower.
tower.
Tower, yeah.
Barrel, barrel, barrel.
Tower you say,
Tower
yeah?
low.
Yeah, one is
Barrel
target.
low,
One is
barrel low.
target. One is
I need a tower, I need a tower. He has a trophy down.
I'm pushing tower.
There, trailer low, on the right side.
Tower's
Right side
half
corner.
health. Tower's half
Trailer
health.
absolute close right.
Same time. Push same time.
I'm stunned, I'm
smoking
stunned, I'm
tower.
stunned.
I'm smoking tower.
Tower's absolute.
Bro, those comms, man. Whoa. All right, we're gonna give the guys over at ROG a chance to contest that, bro. That was some hell of a some comm action from Tragik. Let's listen in on Bunker ROG Esports and we'll compare the two, okay?
One
One
minute.
mid, take one in long, one in long.
Nice, good shit. Let's go next, boys.
Let's go along, along.
Go yeah.
Two shower, I think.
I'm smoking mid.
Jungle people.
They're gonna be holding.
One
They're gonna be
shot
holding.
showers,
Yeah,
one
okay.
shot showers. Nice, well done. Push showers, it's...
Wait a bit, Elon, wait a bit. I'm
One
flanking.
hour left. We have a spawn. we have a spawn.
Two jungle.
Mid. Dead. Watch out,
I'm
jungle
trying
now.
to go to the tower.
I'm gonna pray the
One
watch.
backwood,
Wait
I'm on
out,
the
wait.
tower, I'm on the tower.
Inside two bar side.
The spawn creep is spawn creep.
There's one here, one here.
Guys, tower is mine. I have mid.
Top wood. One top wood and one side.
Bottom wood.
They spawn steel shower.
Set up top wood.
Two bar
It is mine.
Backwood. Fuck off.
Yeah, but...
Alright, nice, good shit. Hold it. Pass me.
It's one office.
And one shot bottom.
Yeah.
Take the revenge. One more.
One more.
Good shit,
I
okay.
have tower. I have... Look jungle.
Let's go,
I have
guys.
tower, I have
Backwood.
tower. Go jungle.
He's coming now. Nice shower. Let's go.
They are pushing
They're
mid.
P1.
Let's rotate. Yeah.
Bro,
We have
go mid,
power.
go mid.
Let's go, guys.
Bottom team. Dark.
Dead.
Okay, go take trailer right now. Go take trailer.
I have trailer,
Feeding,
I'm pushing.
feeding. P1 already.
Two barrel. They're holding it, you know.
Middle.
One
One
barrel.
more.
We spawn flip.
No, he's empty.
We spawn firing.
The top team. I go to trailer.
What?
Nice.
One in the corner of side. One in the corner of P1.
That, hey, one speed.
Whoa, one trailer, bro.
One shot barrel. Absolute. He's absolute.
Trailer dead.
One more mid.
Nice,
I think.
nice.
One more.
He's gonna be mid left.
One more dead.
Right, so, one side.
One side,
Dead side.
yeah, one bullet.
Bro. Super competitive comms from both teams, am I right?
Yeah, super exciting one. But I was laughing so hard and muted on when it came to the Tragik callouts because we heard them as always. They allow us to be like a bit toxic about the enemies, but it's always fun to hear. It's not disrespectful or anything. Just say easy claps. As soon as they got retaken by the enemies and they started getting clapped, the karma hits them back. They were not talking and not saying, okay, there's one there. Okay, they really went. They switched into the funny mode, like the trash talking mode, into the grinding and tryharding mode because the other team was just censoring back. And now ROG even took the lead over the enemies again. On the side of ROG, the callouts were really collected. Like the listening was super interesting to be part of, just because they weren't spamming the mic every time. They were just giving the infos they needed. Somebody was saying he's low, the other one was answering he's dead. That was sort of a great 5-minute communication. I really enjoyed both of these things. And tonight at least, we are having a good session about these listeners' verdict.
Man, I'm telling you what, we're getting spoiled over here. These comms are A1 on point, as we do see a competitive game one of this best of 3. Right now, Tragik has a little bit of a lead, but how long will they be able to hold it, as we do see ROG Esports take the lead from Tragik momentarily. Drari's going to be weak. Drari's going to push in. Drari's going to get taken out. And they are going to continue on with a 6-point deficit. Tragik going to push in. Tragik going to be taken down. Denza, no! He is going to deny the retake, and the last 8 seconds are going to go uncontested for Tragik as they reclaim the lead. This game is going back and forth, bro. Those comms were clean.
And now we're getting back into the second time into that P2, and it seems like the ROG roster is performing so greatly when it comes to these P3, let's say, sorry, the trailer Hardpoint. Really doing great work around there. He's covering the door. Jazz, he's going to get 1, 2, but that's the trade coming from Kosh. And a crossfire happening and taking place. They took the lead again. Shark is lasering, about to get to 35, but there's still one guy. As they were mentioning when we are hearing the Tragik callouts, there's always one guy sitting into the top of the tower. And this guy, Who was that guy? I don't even know who the guy was.
Kosh.
Oh,
Kosh.
okay.
As he has
Kosh was
22
sitting in the
kills.
tower.
Yep, he was the player that was inside tower for the most part. We do see Jim get taken out. He was in the tower for the longest time. Sav going to go ahead and get a retake. Sav going to be taken down. A Karma now on his 27th kill. Dark Wizard is on 28 as he is taken down mid. And this is going to be all Karma going into this. Oh my, Karma! Picks up a big kill. Transitions into P4 going to occur. Karma going to get the better of that trade against Sav. He has top wood as he is taken down. Drawry and Shift going to go ahead and push in. They're going to have P4 control off the rip as Tragik is down by 28 points. I'm still in shock over how well the comms were for both teams. I should have expected great, because I do see Dark Wizard now in the top tower area. We do see him taking some shots on Jim. Jim gets taken down, but Shift going to be the OBJ player in the hill. He's going to have 20 seconds uncontested. Finally gets a contest, and it is going to be the end for Shift as Shark and Karma push through. Kosh gets taken down. Shark gets taken down. Jim picks up 2 big kills as he retakes his P4 area. Karma says no! As P4 is not going to be a successful one for Tragik, as Karma is just going to be feeding on these guys. He picks up 3 before he's finally taken out, and it is just going to be a battle of back and forth.
This game is really super close, even closer than what I could have ever imagined. The plays are being taken place, dude. And obviously we didn't mention it.